Good evening everybody, and welcome back to episode 63 of Open Crypto, where we keep you informed on a bi-daily basis. If you're interested in keeping fully up to date on all things crypto, then subscribe to the channel. We put out a new video every 12 hours. So the story of the evening today is about Shaquille O'Neal and other celebrities that have taken money to either be spokespeople or to advertise FTX. This is obviously before it all collapsed. So this is an article from Sky News by the technology reporter Tom Akers, and it's titled "Shaquille O'Neal says I do not understand crypto after being named in lawsuit over FTX collapse." The NBA star turned TV analyst was named alongside NFL veteran Tom Brady, comedian Larry David, and tennis player Naomi Osaka in a lawsuit against FTX, which alleged celebrities who promoted the platform brought it credibility. And these are civil cases, obviously, these are not criminal cases. The American basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal has defended his appearance in ads for the collapsed cryptocurrency firm FTX, arguing he was just a paid spokesperson. The NBA star turned television analyst was named in a class action lawsuit against the exchange last month, which alleged stars who promoted the platform brought it credibility. It argues that the likes of O'Neal, NFL veteran Tom Brady, comedian Larry David, and tennis player Naomi Osaka were therefore just as culpable as SBF, the FTX founder who has been charged over its downfall. O'Neal, who appeared in an ad for the company in June, has insisted he had no real involvement. A lot of people think I'm involved, but I was just a paid spokesman for a commercial, he told CNBC Make It. He added that, from my experience, and he's talking about crypto, is too good to be true. I don't understand it, so I will probably stay away from it until I get a full understanding of what it is, he said. Now, a lot of these celebrities that have partnered with FTX did not have a clue what was going on. They are, as Shaquille O'Neal says, were just paid spokespeople. They were just there to put a face and make it more attractive for retail investors by using names and faces that everybody knows, just as an advertisement to try and get people to use the exchange and to use FTX. And nothing more than that. Shaquille O'Neal and Tom Brady and all the others, they have not got a clue what was going on. Nobody had a clue. If they had known, it was a complete scam and there was anything criminal going on, do you think that they would risk their reputation and put their face, attach their face and brand and name to something like this? Of course they wouldn't. So it's silly to think that they would even know anything. So I really think they should get a pass on this. It's really SBF and his little inner circle. This doesn't even include many of the FTX employees. Many of the FTX employees had no idea about any of this. It's only the tops, I would say maybe 4 or 5, 6 people that knew what was going on here. Maybe not even that many, maybe only 3 or 4. But there's just no way that the celebrities knew what they were doing. They were just getting a fee, and they get offered things like this all the time, and they'll turn things down all the time, and they'll take things all the time. They do things for food, and all kinds of advertisement. They'll do clothing, so they just do it, and they just get paid a fee, and then they move on to the next thing. And obviously that's how they make a living once they've retired from sports. In a June advert, O'Neal said he was partnering with FTX to help make crypto accessible to everyone. Telling viewers he checked his FTX account every day, he added, "I'm all in, are you?" O'Neal, who is 50, told CNBC he was not heavily involved with the company or cryptocurrency in general. "People know I'm very, very honest. I have nothing to hide," he said. "If I was heavily involved, I would be at the forefront saying, hey, but I was just a paid spokesperson." He added that he had turned down other offers to endorse cryptocurrencies which are facing calls for increased regulation as governments respond to the FTX crisis. The US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, labelled it one of the biggest financial frauds in American history, leaving Bankman-Fried facing a maximum sentence of 115 years in prison if convicted on all 8 counts of fraud and violating campaign finance laws. The lawsuit that names FTX's celebrity endorsers has been filed in the Southern District of Florida. It alleges that the company's use of some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment had helped keep the whole scheme afloat. Well, they had kept the whole scheme afloat, but they hadn't knowingly done so, and I think that's what's going to be the most important thing is, you know, what's your intention here? And if they don't know, then they can't really have any intention to scam people if they don't know it's a scam. And SBF and this inner circle will have not wanted anybody to know that there was anything criminal going on, obviously, because if anyone finds out that there is, they're not going to do the advertisements. No one's going to put the name to something that's criminal, or not knowingly so anyway. So this is all about civil case and not criminal. They won't be facing prison or anything like that. But they may have to give some of the money back or all of the money back to compensate the creditors. I'm not sure yet. One interesting thing that's came to light, that's probably not important enough to do a whole video about it, but was that one of the charges for one of these 8 counts of fraud for SBF is conspiring. A conspiracy to commit fraud. I think it's conspiracy to commit fraud. I'm not sure exactly the legalese or the legal terminology for what the charge was. I can't remember. But conspiring is obviously means more than one person. There has to be somebody else to conspire with. And so this leads me to believe that if there is a conspiracy or a charge of conspiring to commit a crime, then there's going to be other people involved. It's not just going to be SBF. It's only been SBF that's been arrested so far, but there was other people involved, and this leads me to believe that the FBI are probably now building a case to charge other people. I mean, you just can't have a conspiracy without more than one person. So that's an interesting thing that I noticed. So that's what I've got for you this evening, guys. Remember, everybody, to please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and listening. Join our team and we'll keep you updated on all things crypto every 12 hours. Smash the like button if you feel you got value from this video, and I'll see you all in 12 hours time.